When you have an idea that many are against, how do you implement it? Change is often resistance. People can react in many ways. They can obstruct the change, they can criticize it, create negative influence, creating a situation of conflict so that implementing a change becomes difficult and it gets resisted by many, more so when many are averse to the idea.
Whenever I have an idea, I will first float it to the people that is going to affect and see their response. If I feel they're against it, I would take a step back. I will look at the idea, analyze it from different perspectives, look at the evidence and where the same idea has been tried. If it has happened before, I will try and understand how the change was implemented and what were the barriers to implementing it. If the idea was simple, an understanding of the resistance against it would help me implementing it. Sometimes I may need to accept that an idea is not so good. It may be my idea and I might be very passionate about it, but if I feel that lots of people are against it, I would possibly shelve it for the time being until I can convince others as to why the idea is good and how it's going to improve patient care. There is no point implementing a change, bringing out an idea or forcing it on people because it will not be implemented and in fact may be counterproductive to patient care, and that's the least thing we need.
The candidate shows insight and that they are prepared to take a step back and not force the idea on people. It shows maturity and also discusses the processes that the candidate would take. For example, share the idea first, take in the views of different people, do a retrospective assessment of the idea, find out the reasons for resistance to the change, and answer queries and then implement or hold off for the time until a resolution to all the challenges is found. This way, patient care is not compromised, candidates are not eluded in any way, and the egos are not injured. A question like this is trying to see your thought process. An idea will eventually lead to a period of change, and if people are resisting or are against it, then it can create conflict. You need to be able to discuss this and show that you are aware of conflict resolution, and implementing changes and the barriers to it. You also need to demonstrate how can you get over the barriers and implement. It needs to be linked with teamwork and governance to give it a good overall response.